It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon. As we get started, we've got time for a quick pregame report.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, Washington out there with Bridges. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward. And it's Ball in at the point. Now, here is Harden. KD with it. Now guarded by Ball. Shoots over Ball. Shot's good by Durant. Durant's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Nets.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Rozier looking around. Clock at 6. Washington, that's good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Harden. Lets it go with a 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Fader on the way. The Hornets pull it in.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Bridges. Good D by Irving.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Durant against Bridges. Now, here's Durant. Guarded closely. Harden outside. Shoots over Washington. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets out in front, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Inside, Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Ante Graham is out there with Monk, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Dinwiddie, following the score by Charlotte. Here's Claxton. Harden up top, Graham defending. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
And it's Graham missing. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Dinwiddie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This offense just continues to impress.
Harden against Graham. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Zeller. And that one is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now, here's Monk. No points in the game yet for him. Graham with the bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstances.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a... And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Irving kicks to Harden. Outside Durant. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Nets.
Just so full of confidence. This guy knows he's at the top of his game. Kevin Durant excels cashing in from right there.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Irving finds Griffin. Banked in off the glass.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
Now, here's Ball. Yep, that one goes in there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Irving passes to Harden. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 5. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hayward on the wing, guarded by Harris. Hayward against Harris. Washington. And Griffin sends it back. Out to Hayward. Over Harris. Hayward can hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets leading by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got McDaniels. Bridges out there with Zeller. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Rozier in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now Graham to the middle. Here's Bridges. Count it.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Durant down low. Defended by Bridges.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Monk's checked in for Charlotte. And the Nets making a change here as well. Dinwiddie's checked in for Brown.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Dinwiddie against Graham. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The rebound by KD. Nets leading by 7. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside, KD. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Brooklyn.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. KD against Bridges. KD with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road.